WUSA 9 Weather Impact is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan.
I'm meteorologist Caitlin McGrath. We're in for a nice start to the weekend. We'll have gorgeous sunshine on Saturday. Temperatures, yes, still chilly, about 10 degrees below where we expect to be for the end of November, but at least we don't have the wind that we've had over the past couple of days, so it will feel a little bit more comfortable. And then as we look ahead to Sunday, we are going to start the day with some off and on light scattered showers, a few snowflakes possible if you're up and at them really early on Sunday, but otherwise we'll see showers clear out around lunchtime, a little bit of late day sun, and then temperatures that ultimately stay once again in the mid 40s. So cold start to Saturday. Temperatures will be below freezing everywhere, 20s in many of the suburbs, but rebounding into the low 40s throughout the afternoon. So again, it's going to feel better than it has over the past several days without all that wind. And at least we have some nice sunshine to enjoy. So here we are Sunday morning, 6 a.m. Again, a few stray flakes possible, but for the most part, we're just talking about some light scattered nuisance showers Sunday morning that clear out really quickly. By noon, the showers are mostly out of here. We'll stay overcast and chilly through the afternoon, and then by later Sunday night, this is 6 o'clock, so after the sun's already gone down, skies will continue to clear. We've got a nice day to enjoy on Monday, and then we've got another storm to track on Tuesday. And those showers that we're tracking for Sunday are part of a much bigger storm system that's going to have a big impact on the middle part of the country this weekend. Now, the good news is if you're heading to the Commanders game, those showers are long gone before game time, but it is going to be cloudy and chilly with temperatures only in the 40s. So definitely make sure you have some heavier layers, hat, gloves, scarves, everything to keep you warm during that Sunday night game. So again, the showers that we're tracking for Sunday, the very tail end of what's a massive storm system moving through the middle part of the country. This is 6 a.m. on Saturday. You can see on the cold side of this storm accumulating snow, significant accumulation for parts of the Midwest as well, with rain down into the south and east. This will continue to progress slowly off to the east throughout the day. This is 6 o'clock, still accumulating significant snow across parts of the Great Lakes with some heavier rain down into parts of the southeast. And then you can see by the time we get to Sunday morning, this is 6 a.m., the storm system starts to lose a little bit of steam. Still tracking snow showers around the Great Lakes, and you can see that trailing cold front associated with it, bringing some heavy rain down into parts of New Orleans, Mississippi, and Alabama. And by Sunday night, it all starts to work its way offshore. But that bullseye of heaviest snow I'm talking about through parts of Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, could see anywhere from 10 to even 18 inches of snow. This is going to be really disruptive for air travel on Saturday and even into Sunday. The farther out you get from that bullseye, the less snow, but you can see several inches still back into parts of upstate New York, the Ohio River Valley, and parts of the Midwest as well. Now, as we look ahead to Tuesday, we've got another storm we're tracking, and it is looking a little bit more like just cold, wet rain than snow for most of our area, but over toward the Alleghenies does look like we will see a little bit of snow. Low confidence right now in how much, just given the track of the storm. We really got to kind of nail that down before we can get an idea of how much accumulation we might expect, how far south that rain snow line might go, but timing is looking pretty certain to develop throughout Tuesday morning, generally late morning into the afternoon. So this is 8 o'clock Tuesday morning. A lot of folks will get off to their Tuesday morning commute without much issue, but we will start to see some of those rain and snow showers developing by the late morning. You can see some snow back into parts of northern Virginia, western Maryland. That's really where we have the best shot of seeing any kind of snow, and certainly accumulating snow the closer you get to the I-81 corridor. And I will say this model I think is a little aggressive with the snow line. I think it's going to be further off to the north and west. I think for most of us, this is just going to result in a very cold rain for Tuesday, but we'll be keeping a close eye on that snow potential for areas in northern Virginia and western Maryland, even around midnight as that storm's pulling away, still tracking a little bit of light rain and snow into the overnight hours. But by Wednesday morning, that storm will be out of here. So unfortunately, this is not looking like a pure snow event, not looking like a snow event for many folks, actually, just given the temperatures that are just going to be too warm. But notice over the next 10 days, our temperatures trend below average, should be in the mid to low 50s as we close out November and head into December, but we stay stuck in the 40s, even low 40s as we head toward the end of next week. So right now we've got the weather impact alert for the first half of Sunday for some of those rain showers that might slow you down if you are planning return travel. Monday, nice and dry. We'll likely have to issue a weather impact alert for Tuesday, though. Even if we don't see the snow, it's still going to be a cold rain and likely going to impact your Tuesday plans before we dry things out for the rest of next week.